Gydesen and 78 Greg Phillips have been lining up with each other for a long time. They're starting offensive linemen for Oregon now, but their athletic careers and their friendship go all the way back to the 4th grade.
My Little League baseball team played against his Little League baseball team. I think he was on, what was the name of that? Something Towing, and I was on Wayne's or Larry Epping, something or another. We played each other. He hit a home run on our team, and that won the game for them.
We just always have gotten along. Never had a fight and never even had a real argument, and I just don't know. We lived together for 2 years, and there's just something there. There's just some kind of chemistry there. We just get along.
Both earned All-State honors at McKay High School in Salem. It was an easy choice when the recruiters called and they had a chance to go to Oregon. Phillips was a tight end in high school, Gydesen a tackle. Both were recruited as defensive linemen, then switched to offense after they got to Oregon.
We came out and watched a couple practices after we signed our letter of intent, and we were both talking about how great it was going to be that, you know, by our senior year we'd be 2 defensive linemen starting on the same defensive line from the same high school and the whole bit. And it just turns out we're both from the same high school starting on the same offensive line.
You have to kind of get a different mindset. I mean, your job isn't to like catch the ball or make touchdowns or score. Your job is to make the defensive guy not have a good game, make the defensive guy not get the tackle. You know, it's kind of a different mindset, but I like it.
It's unusual for high school teammates to wind up on the same line in college. Last year, they actually got to line up next to each other at guard and tackle. Now Phillips is the center, Gydesen the tackle, so they've got a guard between them. And that's about all that's come between their friendship. Reporting for the Rich Brooks Show, I'm Walt Fox.
Thank you, Walt. It is unusual to have 2 guys from the same high school, similar positions, get Division I football scholarships, and yet these 2 guys have done that.
They're both great young men, and versatile, I might add. Greg Phillips played both guards last year and a little center, and now he's our starting center. And Todd Gydesen's played both guards and both tackles, and he played right tackle and left tackle in the game. After Matt Martin got hurt, he had to go from right tackle over to left tackle, so he's a very versatile player.
When you have that versatility, I know you like to keep people in one position, but no matter what happens during the course of the year, more often than not, people are going to move around. So you have to have people that know different positions, or else you're in trouble.
Well, you do, unless you're just so deep, it doesn't make any difference, and not many teams are. I know Cal has 2 or 3 different offensive linemen backing up at guard and tackle. One guard's a backup center, that type of thing. And that just happens, and it's going to happen more now that in the next several years as the scholarship limitations start to shrink a little bit.
I would think both Todd Gydesen and Greg Phillips are probably very typical in the type of lineman that you normally get, in that they weren't the biggest guys in the world coming out of high school, yet over the years they've built themselves up, worked hard in the weight room, and as a result now they're at the point where, you know, they're pretty good sized guys in the 260 to 275 range.
275 to 280 would be more accurate, I think. Yeah, they've starting to eat. They eat pretty good now.
Well, obviously so, and they must be sharing not only their meals, but